음. side we sway there in all the colors. Summer lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all. Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love.
죄송합니다.
난방의 편리함과 난방의 효율성을 높이고자 시멘트 콘크리트죠. 조석조 옥 2에 위치해 있습니다.
Wish that I could find the words to describe you now as I'm lying next to you and the world.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night? And what's it dreaming of? I wonder.
비록 그가 살던 집의 형상은 인체와 기억, 국민신당
It feels like way back when. I wish I had known it then, that soon